there, folks. Welcome back to another episode of the Whiskey and Wade Show. This is episode 18. We are proudly in association with Dragon Claw Whiskey.
It's like Tommy had far too much Dragon Claws last night.
Yep, I did alright.
Man is dying right here.
Yeah, so I need to get myself up to the recovery hub and use my own promo code Whiskey30. If anyone's going, you want to get the 30% off, use the Whiskey 30 because I definitely need to recover. And today we're joined by up and coming entrepreneur Saul Lovin, baby.
What's happening?
Second biggest Saul in the world.
Who's the first?
Saul Goodman.
True.
Come on, man.
My phone's broke.
I
We
see,
can't call me.
see that show. It must have elevated your name to.
Oh, 100%, man. I see before, like when I was younger, I used to tell people my name was Saul. I'd be like, what? Paul? And just Sean. They just go through them all. Like,
Do you know who you're named after?
it's like Saul Bass, which is he's like a graphic designer. It's kind of weird. 'Cause I became a graphic designer.
He's written in the stars.
It was alright. It's like,
Is
what do
your
you call
parents very into graphic designer?
it? Just like, I think it's just like, my man says Saul Bellow, he's like a writer. And then my dad says Saul Bass, he's a graphic designer. But already enough people, like, do you know what I mean? But I like it. I like the name Saul. But the show's definitely
So we got
sorted me out. Like,
both of us have got strange names, Tyrone and Saul.
I know we've got the
Tommy.
most common one. Common Tommy.
But you're known about the Belfast scene. He's a well-known man about Belfast scene. Even just his look. Look at this look. Mustache movement.
Oh, wow.
You look like a Saul.
You look like a Saul.
I know, I do like the style, like, you know what I mean?
But yeah, so you're known. Everyone that knows this man, he runs nights and what bars do you run nights?
We do a music one in the OES Centre, and then with a comedy one in the upstairs of Ulster Sports Club. And then I'm looking to do a few other places this year. I think maybe a wee trance night or a wee jazz night as well.
Oh, here, get me on for the jazz.
Maybe all over
You like
the
a jazz, do you?
Get
Aye.
into the jazz night, the fuck.
I would.
It's going to be over the glow sticks.
But you missed Tommy's night. You ran a night in
Didn't even show
Ulster
up.
Sports Club. Didn't even show up to
I know.
Tommy's
I
night.
like the style.
It was my first I felt like an international man of business that time because I ended up having to go to Rotterdam because like I've started managing an artist called Winnie Amma, and she got selected to play like a showcase gig in Rotterdam. So I'm sorry, mate, but
No, you're alright.
Listen,
priorities
not
had to-
good enough. Not fucking good enough. You're running show. That's like Tommy. Tommy always says to the lads, here, let's arrange a night out. Gets everyone to get a night out, and then he isn't allowed out, and he has to sit in the house. He arranges the best nights out, but he doesn't attend them. So that's you.
There's something about that though, like, though, I mean,
It's good. You can bring the lads together and then sit back and watch it on Instagram.
you're just like God or something like that.
Yeah. So tell me, so you're running music nights, comedy nights, also Yo Magazine, and you're managing artists. Like,
Aye.
And you're a graphic designer, did you say?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking work.
It's a lot of stuff, like,
mad hats.
spinning plates, I know, but I enjoy it, like, do you know what I mean? It's one of those
Is
things.
there one of the things that's you're most in love with?
Well, I suppose like the magazine's kind of where it all kind of came from. Like, do you know what I mean? It was kind of like a passion project that turned into like a kind of a job type thing. Like, so a lot of like my soul and my heart would be in that. But yeah, so you kind of use it as like a springboard to do other things like the comedy nights and the
Yeah.
gigs and stuff
What
like
is the magazine? What's it about? I haven't read the Yo magazine.
No one
sorry
reads
to
it,
say.
man. Don't worry. Like, it's just fucking, it's just nice to have. But it was just kind of like because I used to live in Manchester before the pandemic, and then came back thinking it'd be fucking 2 weeks.
I've seen that on
Fucking-
your Instagram thing
and you're
today.
still here.
Still here, man. But like it was one of those things where kind of like I always liked music, but then when I came back, I was like, fuck, I don't really know much like local musicians or anything. So I just kind of started to kind of like fucking document artists I liked and whatever, and then shared it. So
Is
kinda
it,
just
what's the music scene like in Belfast for people that aren't really hip to it?
it's pretty. It seems like it's in a good place to be fair. Like there's a lot of obviously it has its problems. It's a small city, like, do you know what I mean? You're not going to have the same sort of like diversity as Manchester or London or something like. But there is like some fucking really good talented musicians and stuff like, and people doing like wee weird
Search party.
gigs.
So I was about to say,
Search
search party right there.
Go ahead.
Our producer, he's an up and coming star.
Very good, like.
Singer songwriter.
Top 5 in the country.
But yeah, so you manage Winnie. When did you start doing it? How did you get to that come about?
I kind of only started a couple of months ago, to be fair, and co-managing her with a guy, Ben McGee, who's quite good. Like, he has a lot of the good artists from here, so he's kind of like showing me the ropes.
Is there anything to Pat McGee?
Probably, mate, that.
He's managed by someone called Pat McGee.
But yeah, he's kind of been showing me how to do it. But she was like one of the first songs we reviewed for the magazine, so it kind of like tied in.
I went on their Instagram today after I was stalking your Instagram.
I've seen
pretty good.
Yeah,
She's
it's
pretty
good
good
stuff like I.
Winnie's unreal.
Yeah.
I've never heard her until today, and I was like, "Fuck me, I need to keep up to date with her."
No, 100%. I mean, it's one of those things that we wouldn't have done it if it didn't like our music, like, do you know what I mean? Like, so it's exciting, like, see where it goes, like, do you know what I mean?
How come you moved over to Manchester?
Went for uni, man.
Uni for graphic designer.
Graphic design, but I didn't really like. The only reason I did or picked graphic design because I fucking could do magies. And that's like the only thing I thought I could fucking.
That's what I love. I love doing magic.
I did, mate. I swear to God, see how many times I wrote my name. It's unheard of. Like,
Whereabouts in Manchester?
it's Salford, so like some people say it's not
technically
Manchester. It's like Glen Gormley of fucking Manchester, but I like
so
it. Like,
then the people from Salford wouldn't consider themselves Mexican, would you?
nah, they'd say they're from Salford, like, but it's fucking
It's
Manchester, like, aye.
Manchester does for people from
Have
Ireland.
you been to Manchester? Have you? Or?
I used to stay there for like 2 years.
Oh really?
I was based there.
Whereabouts?
Moss State.
The guy.
Oh really? Yeah, that's the fucking scary place. How'd that treat you?
That's fitted right in, you know.
Just fucking causing
No,
fights.
it was like before I went, I was nervous and I watched it. I don't know why. I started like watching this documentary on YouTube about Moss State, and it was like this one was getting shot, and everyone was getting shot, like everyone was getting killed, and I had Fondo Coats, and I was like, Bingo, what the fuck is Moss State? It's not said all about coming over. He said, no, it's not like that anymore. If you're not in a gang, then nobody's gonna trouble you. And then I went over, and it's true, everyone was sound.
Aye.
Like Manchester, I feel like everyone from Manchester are sound. Like,
They're
it makes the
good
city,
people,
you know?
like, yeah, 100%. Especially you got our accent as well. They fucking love you.
And everyone from Manchester. Well, in Moss State, like all the black guys were all Jamaican descent. All the white guys were Irish descent, and then all the mixed guys were Irish Jamaicans. So I was like, this is my spiritual life.
Fitting in. First time you fit in your life.
First time moving. You know?
Well, so you run these comedy nights and these music nights, and you have dabbled? I've seen you dabbled once in comedy.
Well, it was my second time, to be fair.
Second?
I did it once in Manchester.
Would you ever get into comedy?
I've
Because
I do enjoy it. Like I did like it, like doing it. Like I mean, I wouldn't have like, I've never like sat down and like wrote a set out or anything. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the clip you seen was just kind of
winged it.
Just winged it. Like but it was good feeling. Like I can see why people get like proper addicted to it. Like,
It's nerve wracking. Like even when I was doing a speech at his wedding, I was shit. Like I get up and do press conferences and all that in front of media, but then as soon as you got a wee mic and you're in front of just 3 crowd, I was shit myself. I had to get blocked before your speech. But you know what? Mine was it was cutting edge because obviously his family, half of them were black, half of them white, and the very stereotypical speech I had read out. So I was nervous about that. I went down well, to be honest.
Stereotypical, aka racist.
No, just about fried. It's about fried chicken and shit. I was like, are these gonna like it? His cousin was next to me.
You actually had to get the green light from my cousins before.
The Greens Party was labyrinth from a couple of other people, and I was like, can I say it about fried chicken? They're like, see if they don't laugh. And like, the reason, fuck them. And I was like, Fred, fuck it. All the black people did laugh. All the white people said that.
all right, fair enough.
I was like, fuck's sake.
Say it. I'm offended.
That's 2020. That's 2020 for you.
Oh, no,
Everyone
but-
offended.
Would you ever do it? Like, would you ever try it yourself? Like,
Nah, we're not. Do you know what? I can't.
What about your own wedding? Your speech was funny too.
Yeah, but
I think you could do it, man. You're funny. Like, you
yeah,
could do it, like.
but I can't tell good. Like, I'm not a good storyteller. I like rush to. I get too excited. And I'd start missing words out and start just wanting to tell the joke.
Yeah,
Or Tommy can tell stories. Good storyteller. So, and then also, the more words I have in boxing, the less or the harder it is for me to speak.
Yeah.
slurring everything. So
That could be funny in its own way. Like, just you trying to speak.
you just want me to flap. Get me on a unit and flap it out.
The
I'm
headliner.
sorry, man. 42 text messages I received from Conor Burns. 43 now. He won't stop.
That's scary. Like,
Paddy McDonald give Conor Burns Tommy's number this morning, and I swear to God,
He won't stop.
you want to see the size of these messages. They're not even like, it's not like 2 words or 3. It's essay after essay after essay, and there's 43 of them.
you should just hit him back with a K.
Read one out. Let's hear his sample.
Message number 43.
Message 43.
Morning, everyone out in Belfast, and to everyone in the public, and to everyone out in Belfast city centre, and everyone all over in West Belfast, and to everyone over in Ardoyne, and to everyone over in the Old Park, and to everyone over in Poglass.
Why Poglass?
No, look at this. Look how long
Holy
it is.
fuck, mate! 43 of them.
I cannot believe
I'm not joking. That's about. Look at it.
Wow.
It's about 40 lines.
Do you reckon he's just doing like the predictive text on shit? Like,
He must be.
just
Yeah, do you
hitting
know what?
the thing.
That's what he's doing. He has to. Just going dun dun dun. And that's why I say he's everyone so much.
No, I think he's there's 44 just came through.
There you go.
But listen,
Sorry, back to the show again.
yeah, let's back it. Right, since you're a music guy,
Yeah,
we'll play a head-to-head game. You v Tommy.
let's go.
So it's going to be called Playing Soul with Saul.
Nice, mate. That's a good name.
Right. I'm going to read out 4, or I'll read them one at a time, but 4 lyrics. You have to guess what song. They're popular soul.
Man,
Who can get it first?
Go for it.
Here we go. It gets harder as it goes
Yeah.
on. People say I'm the life of the party because they tell a joke or two. Although I might be laughing loud and hearty.
Tears of a Clown.
Boom.
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robin, he's one
I
of
was,
them.
do you know what? I was
The beat
I didn't know you
Tabaku
could
version of
jump
that
in.
as
You
well.
can jump in as soon as you know
Okay.
it. Right?
People stay.
This is easy as
That's a
well.
tune, no, like that.
Yeah. I'm about
Marvin
to...
Gaye. Sorry.
You fucking know the answers.
There's no Marvin Gaye. I'm about to give you all my money, and all I'm asking in return, honey, is it to give me...
Respect?
Yep.
When I come home.
Go ahead.
One each. This gets a bit harder now. You say hello, we broke... No. You say hello, we broke up. You still want to be friends. But how can we still be friends when seeing you only breaks my heart again?
Fuck, I have no idea, mate.
I can't sing, or we'd sing at these, but I can't.
Wait, do you think you
When
know
you
what it is?
say
It's... You say hello, we broke up. You still want to be friends. But how can we still be friends when seeing you only breaks my heart again? I took these from top 5 soul songs.
Oh, did you?
I guess it's a massive hit. Apparently.
something breaks my heart again.
I don't know, man.
Right? And you deserve the time.
Okay.
Supremes, you keep hanging on. Keep me hanging on.
Okay.
Sure.
Did you get it? No?
No.
Right, this is the last one.
I think the way you read it was
Yeah,
bad
like,
too.
yeah. I would need to be in tune.
And
Zero emotion.
Do you know,
in
do
it
you know
at all,
why?
like.
Because I copied and pasted it, and it isn't like, it just flows into one each other. I think it's hard to, right? How many times I wondered, it still comes out the same. No matter how you look at it or think of it, it's life, and you just gotta play the game. That's the hardest one. How many times I wondered, it still comes out the same. No matter, it's the motherfucking remix. Okay. Rainy night in Georgia.
Train in Georgia?
Last train in Georgia, is it? No.
Rainy night in
It's
Georgia.
raining
You
in-
fuck's
All right,
that
sorry. Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake. One each.
One each, that's alright.
Do you know what? As a result,
I will
got a
take it.
draw. We're all happy. And after
Everyone's
this,
a winner.
we're actually going to be doing the wing challenge. And
That's for the Patreon subscribers.
yeah, and I'm actually really scared about it because I went in the shop I seen these selection of hot sauces and I went, do you know what? Saul strikes me as a guy that can take a hot sauce. This man can take a chili.
Let's do it.
And Tommy thinks barbecue sauce is spicy. We're not doing it yet, don't worry.
But like, I always feel ashamed, you know, like, because black people, especially Jamaican people, like spicy food, and I'm like, mild, please.
Extra mayo.
And yeah, so you know,
I'll show you how it's done, man. I'll teach you.
Fuck's sake.
Well, I'm not
It's
looking
all the
Too far
main.
gone. I know, I'm right. I need to get my head in the game. As
all the
well,
main, man.
I'm hungover as well, so
yeah,
I'm really
you're
dreading
in a
it.
bad position for it. But last year, 2022, you went to a lot of gigs. I seen you at kneecap gig actually.
Yeah,
I seen
yeah.
You. Where Hawthorne Bar, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
You
We
were
were
there.
as well, was it?
That's where.
That's right.
Fuck.
I was talking.
Rat.
I was
Yeah,
talking.
that's
That's right.
me.
You were in
Yeah,
a sweet shirt. That's
Ah,
right. I remember
okay,
now.
okay.
You were.
But that's the first time I saw him. This guy's a cool guy, you know. But yeah, so
That's a good day.
that was a great day.
Brilliant day for
Even before the gig was lethal.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
And then after, we were here actually in this building after
It
with
was
kneecap.
party with
It
kneecap.
was a messy day. It was a depressing day because I lost my phone in the kneecap gig as well. So I had no phone the next day. Anxiety ridden. It was depressing.
Aye.
But got it back. I can't believe I got it back. Left it in Falls Park. And the next day I got it back. Loving
They
life.
must have known it was yours.
I
man.
wasn't even going
Not
to.
fucking touching
I
that.
wasn't even going to like phone or nothing. Like I was like, it's gone. It was like 3 days later. I was like,
Oh,
it's
really?
gone. It's finished. And then my missus phone. Do you have a phone? They're like, yeah.
Phones who?
The
Falls
feel,
Park?
yeah, feel. Hardly Falls Park, you think. But yeah, what was the pinnacle of 2022's
The best gigs.
best gig? Top
I
3
seen a
gigs.
band called Future Islands.
Love them.
You like it?
I had their tickets and I forgot.
Did you not go?
I'd bought it like I think it was COVID times. I'd bought it, forgot all about it. Bought 4
good, like,
tickets,
did you-
and then I just seen someone was at Future Island and I went, holy fuck! And I went on my email and I'd missed it.
Mate, unbelievable. Like
So
see
top.
watching that guy, like
He's a legend,
fucking
isn't he?
unreal, mate. There's just like, because you watch the videos and you're like, this guy's you can't tell if it's a joke or not, and then the songs are fucking sick as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
I love him. I don't know when I started listening, but the year I listened, that was the best. He was the best fan of that year.
Mate,
for me.
100%. Like I've said it before, but he's the best frontman of our
he
time.
from
Like,
here?
no, fuck,
no.
he's fucking
But
Canadian.
the
or
way he
something,
does, like,
American.
he does these mad voices and then his dancing's like my dancing, like it's fucking mad.
But he just commits to it, like, do you know what I mean? And he looks like a wee old man as well, like, so it just you wouldn't.
You would
fucking-
be, you
You
would
don't sound to be let it sound like trash.
you'd hate it probably. But so he was top 3. Who else?
And then there's a girl called Nuala for Yanya, which
You put me on here. Fucking unbelievable.
she's good gear, like, isn't she,
Yeah, I
man?
say you put up the other day like the best song of 2022 or
Yeah,
something. I
or
went,
best album.
Fuck this for our album.
Yeah.
L slash
L
R.
slash tune, mate.
Unbelievable.
Wonder
I was
tune.
cleaning yesterday, fucking up to her album.
Mate, she's
Illegal.
unreal.
So that's 2.
I fucking made a dick of myself talking to her though. Like I was fucking, she was walking up and I was like, I gave my mate my phone. I was like, here, man, take a photo of me here. I'm gonna ask her for like a photo or whatever. And like walk, I was like, fuck. And all that came out of me was like, rock and roll. Just looked at me and I was like, what the fuck? Like, where'd that come from? Like,
Were you plugged?
I was pretty steaming. Like,
Fuck it.
and then that Fontaine's gig is fucking
Yeah,
the also
Raisins
Hall.
and
They were
that.
good. Like,
Raisins.
so I say a top 3. Like,
Yeah, Fontaine DC looked unbelievable.
we're doing a song, or look like we're doing a song with Lee Cap as well. They're
Aye.
fucking poop photos up with them. Like,
Tom
so.
Jones' gig was.
I was meant to go to that too as well, man. He's fucking.
I was about to say it was lethal, but it wasn't. It was on the run because he'd like done like remixes to all.
Oh really?
Is not even remixes, like just different versions of all the classics. Like I couldn't wait for fucking Sax Bomb. I was like,
You're
this
not
is
good?
what Sax Bomb.
Yeah.
And then he come out and he done like a fucking reggae remix.
Oh,
And
really?
it was like, what the
You
fuck
can't
is
do that.
this?
If you're
From
going to
the
Tom
table, I'd have
Jones,
flipped
You want the
you want
classics, like,
fucking saxophone.
just play it like
Yeah,
it's fucking
exactly.
recorded. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't
So
want
they're the
any.
top 3.
Yeah.
Is there any big gigs coming up that you're looking forward to?
Well, we're doing one on the fucking
Plug it
the
then.
4th or the 2nd of February, which should be good if you like your jazz, man. There's
Right.
a jazz band playing at the start.
Doesn't exist.
But yeah, I can't. There's a lot still to be announced. I think
Yeah.
like Florence and the Machine are playing this year
Wonderful.
in Belfast, which should be
I
sweet.
say you go to these gigs solo.
I do,
very
aye.
honourable, I like
Yeah.
it.
Well, I go down and do like reviews and stuff sometimes, so I
Do
get
you?
used to
For
going
the-
down by
for the
myself.
magazine?
But I like it. I fucking see we can go with someone.
probably
that,
enjoy it
talk
better.
over. Aye,
You're
sit and
talking
enjoy
shit
it.
You
with
can't have somebody in your ear like, I love this song.
Aye. This is fucking
Tyrone's talking there, Saul, this is brilliant.
What do you call this one?
But then you just so like, it's the same as boxing. Like, see if I go to boxing with a mate, they'll just be talking to you, getting one to the bar, one to drink and stuff.
Aye.
Like it's like fuck's sake, I just want to sit here and watch the boxing, and you enjoy it more. So
100%.
Did
Like,
you ever think about starting to like run boxing leagues?
I am now,
Yes,
mate.
yeah.
Aye.
He's got enough of
he's
it.
fucking
Oh,
doing it,
fuck's
bro.
sake.
Listen, this
Saul
man's
boxing, Saul promotions.
I'll get these two to fight each other. He's done that before.
it's big money.
We did
Oh, I-
fight before in
did
the
you?
charity thing, and
Who
well, he was fighting somebody else, and I was fighting another fella, and after the fight, me and him just jumped in,
Oh, did
and he seen red.
He's been holding it back for a while.
We were boxing, and then we end up on the ground. And then I was on top of him, and then he flipped me over, and he was on top of me. And
I
we just
headbutt him,
fucking
proper
headbutted
headbutt.
him,
Like, it was heavy. I got too excited. The crowd was going crazy.
face was out there. See if I didn't have a gum machine, I'd have lost it too. I'm not joking, my face was out there.
I got excited, and also I got a I got a flashback. There was a time I was fighting in where was it? The Dockers. I was fighting in the Dockers, and I had only recently started going with my girlfriend, and he was out the ring with his arm around my girlfriend, chatting her up.
There's what killed
Chatting
me,
her
man.
up.
That's what
I clocked it while I was fighting. I said, "This cunt's fucking chatting on my bird." So I got a flashback that, and I said, "You know what? This is when I take liberties." And I took him.
got
And
your
I-
revenge, man. That's
I
what
don't,
it
I
was.
don't regret it. It was 6 years later, but I don't regret it.
My missus was like, what the fuck is she at? I
Yeah.
don't want to punch up Alex in him.
There's the big comedy fight nights coming up.
That's what I was going to ask you. Why are you not fighting that?
I'm seeing it.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
That makes
We're
sense.
professional boxers.
I thought it was
We
going to be
can't-
you,
we can't be
Colin
fake.
Gallis or something. Fucking.
Whoever got Tommy gets the short draw.
There's a fucking ringer in it.
Hey, you know what? Here, it sold out pretty quick. 5 minutes, I sold out.
Oh, really? Fucking
Also,
right.
So
Hall.
I claim.
Sold it
Thing,
clean.
yeah.
It's half a haul.
Who do you think's going to be like surprisingly good?
You know what? I'm expecting Shane Tall to be good, you know?
Think
because
so?
he's like
It's quite
athletic,
athletic, like,
yeah.
isn't he?
And he loves running. He always trains.
And I'm expecting
I can't see your
Sean Haggerty to be good.
I
'cause
can't
he's
see-
an athletic build
He's
as
got a
well.
bit, got
Sean.
something about
I
him.
can't see your brother being good. Paddy's his
Serious?
brother. Paddy
But he
McCarthy.
used to
Sean
fight
is.
like.
What?
Sean
He
used
used
to
to
box
fight.
for Lieutenant.
Yeah, but here.
I took him for a wee 1-to-1.
Is,
He's looking good.
this the first time he's trained in
Years. aye.
years?
Yeah.
He's going to be an unfit guy.
Yeah.
But so is who's your man? Your man he's fighting as well. Is like he used to do MMA.
Apparently he's a world kickboxing champion,
Yeah,
but
so
you know,
you
like people.
Did he not get fucking arrested in Romania or something recently?
Did he?
Oh, true.
But
But it's just, like people can make these claims, but we need to see, you know, this generation says receipts. Like I want to see Roland Boyle's belt.
I'm looking forward to this night. I think it's going to be fucking lethal.
It
And
will be
Tommy,
good.
the man, is in MCing it, aren't you?
I'm seeing it. Let's
the
get ready to rumble.
I don't know who juggles more stuff. You or him? You do MCing, comedy, boxing, housewife.
You got me on that one. There.
Are you spoken for?
Single man, mate. Aye.
man, listen.
Bachelor. You can't.
If anyone's into the retro look, that's a he needs a woman, sorry, to bring these events.
Aye, some a trophy wife or something. That's not right.
Tommy's lucky. He's not even allowed out of the house or anything. He's fucking
So I'm out of the house now. So what are you talking about?
working, doing the
Was that
podcast.
last night?
Did you
Okay.
get shooted at for going out? Did you?
There,
No, don't.
he
I
does.
run the house.
Run the house.
I'm a man.
Listen, I want to get into this hot wing challenge.
He's busting
So,
for it.
yeah,
But
he's
hold
ready
on,
to go.
before we get in the hot wing challenge,
Smack,
we need to play our game.
Right.
smack.
Smack, blank, or buy a Dragon Claw whiskey.
Right.
So
And
we're
we're
going
going
to
to
give
give
you
three
three
names.
That's
We just-
cool.
Have you
Right.
got them?
We've got one. I'll give you.
Okay.
We've got Winnie Ama. We've got who was the co-manager?
Ben
McGee.
Ben McGee. And we've got
The guy personally, he's got there. I thought it was like Elvis or something.
And that the London singer that you made a fool of yourself with.
Oh, Lena Fran, yeah. So I'm smacking one,
Blanking one.
and
And buying one at Dragon Claw.
Uh,
And we want reasons.
I'll buy Winnie a Dragon Claw because she deserves it. I'll blank Ben.
Fuck you, Ben.
You know it's a joke, like.
That's a joke.
Actually, notice how I mean after smack.
Yeah, you're smacking.
fuck.
You're smacking a bird. Surely you're going to smack the fella.
Rock and roll.
I'll swap them too. I'll blank.
You're too late. Oh, fuck. You've done it.
I should have blanked Nulifer because she would have fucking.
She
I should have blanked her. I should have blanked her
She
instead
blanked
of
you
rocking.
after you rock and roll.
Ah, fuck. I jumped at that one.
Fuck's sake. Well, here. Great episode. Saul is the man, and if you see him about town with his stunning mustache and his unique look.
Turns it, isn't it? Because I'm unique. I'm Mr. Unique.
I used to-
Nah,
I like
his
you're
jacket
unique
though,
all
that's
the time.
fucking sweet.
I used
That's very nice,
I used
man.
to rock a mustache myself.
You should get it back.
I had
You
a
gotta-
mustache movement going on in the boxing world, but
You gotta unlock a stash,
I
bro.
do need to get it back. But I lost my razor.
You get one, Tommy, as well?
Nah, it's not for me.
Yeah, it is.
I had one before and I thought it was it, and then somebody says to me I look like
a pedophile. Michael Jackson.
You're gonna have to shit
Look
all
like
the pedophile jokes. Like,
I don't know. Come on, I don't listen. Michael Jackson's not a pedophile. Sorry, Michael Jackson's the greatest entertainer of all time. So don't be
Thank
starting
you
it every
for
week.
joining this week. Tommy, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining this week. If you want to watch us do this wing challenge, which I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be very funny. And I'd say Tommy, as I said, is scared of barbecue sauce. So join us in the Patreon. It's £2 a month and a lot of action in it. So we'll be doing one of these kind of things every week.
Patreon only as well.
Yeah, so
Patreon
fuck-
only, people.
Fuck you that are on Patreon. Only joking. There's loyal subscribers, but loyal viewers. But yeah, join us next week.
Yeah.
Legends.
Peace out.